Explain myself.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat. Something gotta cut up to you. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shamiso back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you were new here, welcome to the Chan fam. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Shamiso, also known as MISO. I am an aspiring content creator and basically just a girly girl. I love doing life. I love doing girly things and basically just figuring out life in the most authentic way possible, taking you guys with me on this journey. And that's what we do on this channel. So yeah, vlogs that are lifestyle centered, fashion centered, travel centered, essentially all things that have to do with girlhood and navigating my 20s. I know I'm aware, okay, I'm aware I have a lot of explaining to do. I haven't posted on this channel in the last 3-4 months, and I haven't posted on my TikTok in a very long time either. In fact, I completely disappeared from all my socials, and it was not limited to just social media. I completely disappeared from the face of the planet Earth, even at school. This is me just basically explaining where I've been, what I've been doing, and what I'm going to be doing next. Hence the title of today's video being a life update. Where the hell have I been? Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that every time I post a video, it shows up on your FYP. Here we get. I think I'm gonna start this video in a very structured way. I'm gonna be covering where I've been, what I've been doing, and just basically explaining to you guys that I did not abandon you, I promise. I just needed it was complicated, okay? Life can be complicated. I've spent the past couple of months questioning my degree, my career, my friendships, my relationships, my mental health. My everything has just been completely jumbled up in my life, and I really feel like these past couple of months have been a way for me to rediscover who the heck I am. Yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm going to be using her because I've been taking notes and I really want to make sure that everything that I'm saying I don't miss anything. I'm gonna be starting off strong. Where have I been? Okay, so currently I think you guys can tell I'm not in my dorm. Why am I saying dorm? I'm not in my res. I'm not in my apartment. I am actually not even in Zambia. I'm currently in Johannesburg, and me being here is such a long, complicated story, but I'm gonna try and simplify it as much as I possibly can. So January 2026, which is this year, I posted my first 2 videos of the year, which was get ready for school and my first week of 3rd year university, which is the norm for me whenever I'm starting a semester, right? However, after I posted those videos, I completely disappeared, and then eventually I stopped posting on my TikTok as well, and eventually I just went off of social media completely. So no Instagram, no TikTok, no nothing. I even went off of WhatsApp. So even people who know me personally, I just completely disappeared off the face of the planet of Earth. I feel like God has placed me in a reset era. That's the simplest way I can say it, because yeah, how do I even explain, you guys? This is something that I have not told myself that I would be talking about explicitly on social media, because I don't really share everything on my social media, but I'm gonna try my best to explain without also overstepping my own boundaries. 2025 November, I got diagnosed with MDD, and that was the first time I was officially clinically diagnosed with that. But I think for about a month I was struggling with my mental health, and eventually I got back into a space where I could be okay again. But then unfortunately, because I didn't completely understand how it works, and I was a whole country away from my psychiatrist, so I know I'm a medical student and I should have known better. But I stopped taking my antidepressants when I started feeling better because I felt that I was now okay. I thought I was now okay. It came back, and it came back with a vengeance, you guys. So January is when I started feeling absolutely the lowest of the lowest of the low. Not okay. I was not in a good space, and to top it all off, I was having like issues navigating who I was as an individual, because I also like stepped away from some very pivotal or important friendships that like basically helped shape who I am as a person, and I was trying to navigate who I am without those people that I grew up with. So it was really hard for me. I had to make really tough decisions, and sometimes I even asked myself if they were the right decisions, but I feel like I was learning slowly not to stay in spaces where I'm not loved or appreciated or wanted. And unfortunately, because of how I was feeling and my condition, I ended up thinking that because I'm not wanted in that I'm not wanted in that certain situation, in those certain friendships, coupled with what I was already going through, it made me feel like I'm not wanted in general. And I started putting everyone in my life under this blanket of rejection and thinking that everybody was rejecting me and did not want me around. We then get to January 27, which is my birthday. This was like a very the signs were there. I was even editing like my birthday vlog, which is the video that's coming up after this, and like the signs were there, guys, but I didn't know that I was falling back into that pattern of depression, because yeah, I just thought everything was dandy. And also I have a habit of like being in denial when it comes to negative feelings, because I feel like it makes me feel like I'm not a good enough Christian if I'm struggling with such and such and such. When people say the joy of the Lord is your strength, and then like, how do you then explain that I don't feel joy and I don't remember the last time I felt joy, etc, etc. So I was in proper denial, you know what I mean? And I was overwhelmed doing a lot of things. I had school, I had church responsibilities, friendships were like killing me. I was like, there was a lot that my mind was just failing to cope with. Really upset. I felt rejected. I felt all of these things, and I was just telling myself to keep pushing and keep going, but obviously that was not the way or the solution. But that was basically when I started visibly not being okay. Started having trouble sleeping, and when I did sleep, I would oversleep. And then y'all know me, I'm an academic weapon, and I'm going to take that as my identity. That is who I am, and I'm not going to look down on myself no more. But me being the academic weapon that I am, imagine me not attending classes and like making excuses like I'm tired or what, like not attending classes, being late for everything, not participating in class, which is not like me. I was just not here for anything. Like even the things I used to enjoy doing, I was not doing anymore. And it got to a point where I was in my room for like a week straight without doing anything. I wasn't eating, I wasn't talking to anybody, I couldn't sleep. And then when I would eventually fall asleep, I would sleep for too much time. Like I was basically in a state of limbo. I was a vegetable. I made an announcement on my Instagram which set off my hiatus from social media. At the time, I thought that I just needed maybe a week or two away from social media. I did not expect myself to be away for 3-4 months. Now this message on my social media, which was basically telling everybody that I needed a break from social media because I was not okay. However, I had not yet put 2 and 2 together to say that I'm not okay because I'm having a depressive episode. I just thought that I was just being dramatic and I needed to learn how to regulate my emotions. I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't want to be talking too much about what happened, because that was a very difficult time for me. However, I was then flagged both by my psychiatrist and by my university that I needed to go home and receive help and recover in a space that was not as stressful as I was in at the moment, meaning I had to leave Zambia abruptly. So one day I was in the Dean of Students office talking to her about everything that was happening. The next minute, I know I have staff members and the dean at my house making sure that I'm okay, trying to force feed me and all of these things. And then I get on a bus to Zimbabwe like in a couple of hours after that, and completely left. While I was on that bus, I had to change my number, and I just decided to start using my South African line instead of like the normal Zambian line that I use for my WhatsApp. And the only people who had access to that line at that time were my parents and the dean of students. Gradual decrease into insanity. But then, like, that's why I think it's so important to not take yourself seriously. If you can tell that you are not okay, don't brush yourself off and like be like, no, I'm cool. Because if I had like listened to the signs and like taken it seriously and I've been in denial for so long, I probably would not have gotten to the point that I had gotten to. But at the end of the day, it's okay. There is a plan and purpose for everything. So yeah, that's basically what ended up happening for me to leave Zambia. I spent a week in Zimbabwe recovering. I was staying with my dad and I was basically a vegetable still. After that week, I flew to South Africa. That flight was a really hard one for me. I was quite sick, I was quite weak. I had staff members at the airport helping me. I got priority boarding because I was not feeling well. Like I was really just like really bad. It was really bad. That's when I started losing weight. I was in a really bad space mentally and physically. I started having tremors and shaking. Like I was really just not well, where I could pick up my camera and record, but I wouldn't edit or post anything because recording is a lot easier than editing, I promise you guys. Basically set off a journey to like healing, and eventually I started feeling a lot better. I started taking Christian counseling as well, and eventually I started feeling like myself again until I got to a point where I could go out and about with my friends, until I started feeling like I was starting to be myself again. Yeah, so basically that's basically where I've been. I'm still in Johannesburg at the moment and I'm gonna be here for a while. I got rebaptized, and I know like it's so crazy because it's a year since I was like baptized, but in this whole space and with everything that was going on with me, I low-key, and I say this because I want to be as honest as possible, I had renounced my relationship with God. I had basically said that I no longer wanted to be Christian, and I declared myself an atheist. I've never actually like admitted this out loud, but I basically said that I no longer believed in God, simply because everything that was going on with me, like I no longer cared. Like you could tell me what the word says and I was like, absolutely not, I don't care. There is no God, and if there is a God, he doesn't love me. So when I started getting back into like the space of like healing and rediscovering who God was, I was like, you know what, I feel like I need to rededicate my life to God, because I had basically told myself that like I don't belong to him anymore and I don't care. And the whole point of baptism for me is like declaring publicly that you stand with God and you choose God, and I had unchosen him, so I needed to choose him again. So yeah, that's what I did. My pastor recommended that I get baptized, and I thought about it for a while, and then I got that revelation. I had a dream about me getting baptized, and I was like, okay, you know what, despite what it looks like and how people might view me on social media as like this girl who is so strong in her faith and is never moved and whatnot, like if I get baptized again, what are people gonna think? They're gonna like, what are people gonna think of me if they discover that I was struggling with my faith so much? But I decided to just do it and like be in a space where I can choose God and not care about what it looks like or what people are gonna think. And I'm so grateful that I made that decision. That was literally the best day of my life. That was the day that everything changed for me. That day, I remember I woke up, I was feeling so down, and when I got baptized, I got home, we did like a celebration with my friends. By the end of that day, and ever since that day, I'm telling you, and this is like my testimony, ever since that day, of course I have had moments where I've been a bit down, but I have been okay. I have been in a really good headspace, in a really good place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I have felt like a new person ever since that day. I've also like created boundaries when it comes to like the things that I do and the things that I say, the people that I speak to. Not necessarily because I feel like you need to like cut people off when you're in a new chapter or anything like that. No. But I'm learning that like not everybody has to be everything to me. Like it's okay to have one or two people who you completely trust and who you can talk to, and even those people, you know, like there's some things that you can only talk to God about, there's some things that I can only talk to my mom about, there's some things that I'm basically just learning or relearning what the dynamics are in my life. And that's also really been helping. Also been like in my stay-at-home daughter era, which has been interesting, you guys, because I'm not used to being at home all the time. I'm used to like always school. What if I'm at home is for like 3-4 weeks of holiday. I'm not used to like genuinely just straight up being a stay-at-home child. So like I've been relearning and trying to find a new routine and everything, which has been super interesting, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, that's basically it for personal life updates. What's been happening with med school? I feel like I haven't attended a lecture or a class in a month and a half, and I did not write my mid-semester examinations. Yeah, so I missed my exams because I was in recovery while people were writing exams and I was not well. And prior to exams, I was already behind on my schoolwork because of the state that I had been in. And guys, doing med school by your ones is not for the weak, you guys. But I was trying my best, and my best was not enough at the time, unfortunately, because of everything that I was dealing with. So because I was here and not at school, I missed my examinations, I missed a bunch of tests and labs, I missed basically everything. And now it is a month until end of semester examinations. So the school decided, along with me and my parents, that it would be best for me to skip this semester. So yeah, I'm still a medical student. I'm still doing medicine. I am still going to be a doctor in the name of Jesus. Okay, I'm still going to be Dr. Chiza soon. It's just that I unfortunately will not be in the same class that I was when I started medical school. Not because I failed or I'm repeating anything like that, but I'm going back by a semester so that I can have a fair chance of actually passing, because I was behind. I missed my examinations, and for me to go back now would be to catch up on everything, write examinations, do labs, and prepare for end of semester exams all in 1 month, which I wouldn't be able to do because there's a reason why a semester is 5 months long and not 1 month long. So we just decided that it would be best for me to skip this semester and do my third year beginning in July, yes. So until July, I'm going to be staying in Johannesburg. I'm going to be studying, obviously, to stay ahead of the curve. I'm also going to be just like rediscovering who I am in the meantime, getting to know God a little bit more, and utilizing this time to do things that would help me recover and like not push myself too hard. But yeah, it means that I technically haven't started my third year of med school. I'm going to be starting in July. I am no longer a third year medical student right now. I am a stay-at-home daughter. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. I was really burnt out and I had no motivation, which were basically like a lot of the challenges that I was facing. And what has been working for me recently is taking things one step at a time and one day at a time, rather than trying to push myself beyond what I'm capable of doing. I have been feeling a lot better, so my studies have been progressing. Obviously, I'm not where I'm supposed to be if I was to continue this semester, but I am in a better place, and I have full confidence that next semester I'm going to be coming and bringing a fire. Yeah, and I'm gonna find it. I'm finding it. I feel like my eating habits really were super bad. I basically was not eating at all. I lost so much weight. Mind you, already was underweight, right? but now I lost so much weight that I am now at a place where I'm unhealthy. I'm having like health problems, abdominal issues, like weakness, tremors, all of these things. But if I'm slowly improving and my appetite has been coming back. I'm also starting the gym very soon, so I'm getting back into a place where I can be healthy and also start exercising to just make myself feel better, and also to like get to a point where I am healthy. I'm also going to be taking protein shakes and doing as much as I can to gain my weight back and make sure that I'm in a healthier place, because I feel like taking care of my health is just as important as everything else. I'm on medication for insomnia, and also prayer, guys. Prayer works. I feel like whenever I do pray, even if I do have trouble sleeping, I wake up feeling a lot more refreshed despite having slept for a short amount of time. I feel like God really has been showing up for me in this season, even with my health. Like, I feel like I've been improving so much, and I can only attribute it to God, because there's just like so much that could have gone wrong, that I'm grateful for the fact that I'm still here. That's it. Like, I'm really just grateful that I'm here. When it comes to my relationships and my social life, I feel like I'm in a good place now. I'm learning, like I have been saying this whole video, how to navigate friendships and relationships. I'm still single. That is my relationship status. Hopefully it will stay like that. Or not hopefully. I'm now saying it like I want to stay single. I don't want to stay single forever. Your girl wants to, I would like a ring, I would like a ring, I would like a number ring, I'm winning from that. But I feel like I don't want to settle. I want to be with the right person, and I want to be with somebody who chooses me back as well. And I feel like that's gonna take time also for me to like navigate who I am in this season right now. I don't think I should be jumping into anything that I'm not certain about. So yeah, but even if I did get into a relationship, I don't know if I would like share on social media. Maybe like a soft launch, but like right now it's not looking like there's anything. My friendships, I am a lot more secure now in that, and I'm learning forgiveness. I'm learning to know who's there for what, and seasonal friendships, and what kind of friend is for what purpose and reason and season. I'm really grateful for my friends, because they have been the biggest help to me in this season. Like, I know you guys probably know Anile from my other videos. He has been a star, honestly. Thames, Unani, Prince, Eliora, my girl Eliora, like Sibu, Lindy, like they've been people who have been constantly trying to make sure that I'm okay, even when I have made it hard for people to check on me, and even in seasons where I have made it really difficult for people to like love on me, they continued. Like, I know that I have some friends, even like Tanda Lungo, where like people who were checking on me even on like my socials when I disappeared from my WhatsApp. Like, I've been in a place where I thought that people did not love me and people did not like me, but that was just a lie from the enemy. And the devil has a way of isolating you by making you believe that you are alone. And like, what I'm grateful for is the fact that I was surrounded by people who wouldn't allow me to believe the lie, and constantly showed me, not just with their words but with their actions, that hey, like, we love you, we're here for you, and whatever is going on, even if you won't tell us, like, we're here for you and you're not alone. So I feel like I'm in a better place now in terms of friendships. Like, I'm a lot more secure, not because because I'm now in a space where I'm not depending or relying on my friendships for me to feel good, but I acknowledge the fact that I'm a communal being. Like, I'm a relational human being, and God created me that way, and I should not like throw away the concept of friendships and relationships, but I should be in a space where I know that the only one I need in order for me to be okay is God, and everybody else that is in my life was put in my life by God for a reason and a purpose. And I feel like that was something that took me a while to learn, and I'm still learning, and I feel like I make mistakes. Everybody does. I'm learning, and yeah, but I'm in a good place, friendship wise, relationship wise. I'm in a good place. Like, I'm cool, and my family is like absolutely amazing as well. So yeah, the question now is my content. What am I going to be doing? Do I have any plans? And is there a future for my content, or is this me saying goodbye to my social media platforms? Honestly, I feel like for a while I was not sure what I was going to do in terms of my content. For those of you who have been here for a long time, you know that content isn't just like a hobby of mine anymore. Like, it's proper like a career to me. And disappearing for a long time can be kind of what can I say? Like, it can be hectic to come back, because you never know, like, the algorithm, you don't know, like, does it still even recognize me? Do people still remember me? Like, social media is hard. If you disappear, people forget about you as quickly as they knew about you. So I was really just in a space where I was now thinking that maybe I should like leave it alone, because I've been gone for so long that people probably don't want content from me. And then I prayed about it, and like, once I prayed about it, I got a message from YouTube saying that I reached 2,000 subscribers. And I was so shocked, because I hadn't posted anything. I was like, how come people are subscribing? How come people are engaging with my content when I haven't been posting anything? Like, did people actually genuinely enjoy my content like that? And then I got like messages and emails from subscribers, like I think a good 5 random subscribers, and one like subscriber who has been like a OG, like emails, like my professional email, guys. People emailing me, asking me like, where have you been, and like, are you okay, like, oh, you disappeared. And I was like, people are noticing, taking the time to even email me. And then my DMs were full of people who like were telling me to come back to YouTube. My YouTube comments were now full of people asking me where I was. And then I realized that, you know what, maybe I should go back to YouTube. Then I asked God for intel, like, what should I post? Should I go back to YouTube? Can I have inspo for content and everything? And I'm not gonna lie, that same day I came up with a 4-month content plan, and now I am like sitting on 5 videos that I've been editing and scheduled. So for the next 5 weeks I have content, and I have more content planned. So now I'm officially, not only am I back, but I'm back and better, and I'm here with like so many ideas, so many content, like a new fresh era of fresh ideas that just started flowing into me, and I'm super excited to be sharing that with you guys. So I'm here, I'm gonna be posting. I'm also gonna be posting on my TikTok and my Instagram. I'm gonna be focusing on all of my platforms, not just YouTube. So for you guys, if you want to make sure that you are following on everything, here are my other platforms. You need to make sure that you're following those. And yeah, was an overachiever, and now I'm learning to kind of like just be satisfied with doing what you need to do and getting what you need to get done, and like not attaching my value to how much I accomplish or how much I do. So basically, I'm like, it's basically my healing era. Like, I'm healing, I'm resetting, and yeah, I'm basically finding out who I really am. That's basically what's been happening with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and above all, thank you guys so much for sticking with me and continuing to continuing to watch. Mila, are you okay? continuing to watch my content and support me. It means the world to me. It really does mean so much to me that you guys have like stuck with me, and I'm super grateful for each and every one of you who watches my videos, likes, comments, who subscribed. Each and every one of you guys means so much to me, and I'm so grateful for you, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you guys. Can't wait to show you guys what's next on this channel, and yeah, I can't wait to basically share my life with you guys. So yeah, enjoy what is going to be the next season of the Chan fam, and I can't wait to see you guys. I'll see you guys next week in the next video, and every Saturday at 1 p.m. yeah, love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.